gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcome you back to Alan Wake. Now,
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
Now, as I was saying before the game interrupted, one thing video games have taught me is that sometimes it's best to do some backtracking, see what you can find. Now, I've played this game before, in fact that's going to address a particular concern that one commenters in the first episode said, that I take this game rather calmly. Well, I've actually played this game before, and fear is something that's hard to replicate unless you've got a very poor memory. I kind of just want to take this time to savor the game, to see all the things I couldn't find before. Take in these gorgeous graphics. Ooh. Like I said, it reminds me of the Crater Lake National Park in Oregon. And frankly, it's one of the, I think, 7 wonders of the world. A gigantic lake in the middle of a caloundra. Now, let's come up here.
The cabin obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
As I was saying, I didn't see that before. Now, any of you who know your Slavic mythology may notice that cabins associated with bird legs could be particularly bad luck. We'll have to. And, speaking of things that you can find if you poke around, this game is rife with collectibles. Let's see, anything in here? Guess we can't get back in the car and leave and just forestall the entire plot. Oh well. Getting used to the controls again. Guess we're trespassing. Even for a game this old, a lot of games I'm playing nowadays don't have graphics this good. Remedy spent a lot of time working on this. And just wait till what it looks like after it gets dark. And it covered it over well. Always a good sign. Hopefully it doesn't have its own long-haired spooky ghost inside. Okay, I guess I'll take the lead. This looks stable. Yeah, Pacific Northwest has a lot of crows and ravens. Yep, there we go. Bird Leg Cabin. And poke around a bit. Ugh. Makes me want to do some kayaking. I wonder if you can fall off. Probably not best to try it. Ooh, what's this?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Let's see. T plus B. TZ plus B. What? Can't see it quite yet. Let's see, anything else? Anything in here?
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh yes, this old thing. You have to get very good at this sort of thing. Gonna be a lot of instances we'll be doing it under stress. Don't look at anything else in here.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel.
Oops, looks like I triggered a cutscene a little early there.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. Days, it was no longer open to the public.
Yeah, some of the dialogue tends to walk over itself. You're going to have to get accustomed to trying to parse multi-layer dialogue sometimes. That's not even including me. Let's see what else we've got. Might as well head inside. Ooh, nice place.
Alice?
You can almost smell the must. If I remember properly, yes. These little radios all over the place.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
Narc.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
I gotta watch out for this music. The last video got flagged for a copyright violation for Coconut. Luckily, they didn't say I did any
The
violations,
old
mind
door
you.
had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Interesting. So did I hear the door? Was that the sound I was looking for? Ooh.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
Yeah. It's always best not to check the deep parts of the world in Lovecraft Country. Always hiding something unpleasant. Let's see, anything else I can find around here? The local radio station has some unusual choices for music. Ah, here we go. Gods know how old this coffee is. Well, it's remarkably clean. Well, you know, that old lady must really keep this place up.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
The Temple of Shadow and Mist, a labyrinth of me in her dreams to prevail and kept from sleep. Mildly disturbing. As I was saying, I kind of only come back to the games. So you see, I can only be frightened once by a game, but what I like is the ones that disturb me. The more you think about them, the more...
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
For crying out loud, why is there a door locked in here? You know, the ones that disturb you, the more you think about them, the more unsettling the implications become. This is one of those games for me. Let's see, you are over there. Okay, cool.
Well, hello there.
I'm not
R-rated?
the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Ooh, hey. I'd forgotten, yeah, some of the objects are in fact Let's see, July 1970? Is that what that said? I think they need to update their calendar. And anything else? Nope. Can't really see that painting either. Nice view in the windows, though. Alright, let's get the plot moving.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, you... Everyone
Hey,
keeps...
hey, just hear me out. There's a local
Trouble in
doctor,
Paradise.
Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Ooh. Catch that in
Alan?
the background?
Alan?
Don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice?
Alice?
Let's go save the girl.
Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming!
The hell?
What the hell?
Oh, where are you fuckers? Yes, yes, burn, burn, burn! I hate those things. Oh, you little so-and-sos. Serves you right. Okay, let's get back in.
Alice? Alice?
That's a bad sign.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. Nice diving technique. Should have taken the shoes off first.
Keep going. Wake up.
Okay. Not what you'd expect to be happening next.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Where are we? Anything here to pillage? Wait. Hey, let me... There you go.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Self-help gurus. I hope there's a special layer of hell waiting for them. Let's see, anything else up here? Can't run this way. Where did we come off the road? Wow. You know, if we hadn't stopped in that ridge. Cable walls. Don't touch those, I'd imagine.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I'm sure nothing will happen either. I'm keeping my eye on you.
Damn.
Oh, this is going to be terrible for my insurance rates. Really hope I wasn't drinking and driving. As I said before, it can get even better at night. How many of you out there had been there out in the darkness of the forest? You step out here and there's nothing of man left. Just you and a primordial nature that hasn't... Ooh, glowy light. Always a good sign.
Hello? Someone there?
Someone littering?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Which button? Oh, there we go. Forgotten about which button it was. Title
Departure
page.
By Alan Wake.
And the second one?
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Okay, there's going to be a number of these manuscripts, and I'm going to see how many I can find. Now, I don't think this is going to be a 100% run-through, like I said. Some of these aren't even available unless you're playing on the Nightmare difficulty. Okay. Yeah, see? Right there. One of those. And I don't think I'm that good yet. Okay. Now, I'm sure the scene describing axe murderers got nothing to do with what's coming up.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
I don't think anybody at Company of the Scare Court is really interested in helping you, Alan. Picked a lovely view, though. And there's the lights of the gas station down there. Doesn't seem we're getting much closer, does it? Lumberyard. You see a lot of these in the Pacific
The lights
Northwest.
up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Although, Alan, I don't see any phone lines there. Yeah, this is a few years back when cell phones weren't quite as ubiquitous. Still, I think Alan owns one. He said he had one before he got... Anything back here? Don't see anything. I always like to check before you make an inevitable look back, you know? Alright then. If there's anything here, I missed it. Caution, yeah. Phew. Bad on the knees.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
I think I've already got a cabin.
Ducky.
Probably you got something on your face.
Reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
I don't think I'd want him as a landlord.
And square.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a good sign. Ooh, thermos. And... Let's see, where else are we? Nothing else? Alright. Let's find ourselves someplace we're not going to be trapped. Go around here. Ooh. Yes, manuscript.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
That's the explanation as to why the flashlight actually will glow more if you press this button on it. Really doesn't make any sense, but hey, what else? It is a horror game. Oh cat! Oh crap! Oh crap! I'm not gonna remember all the problems. Ooh! Ninja Psycho Killer. You can keep the deposit! Okay, no weapons. Let's head over to the lair. Through the door, through the door.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
There we go. And suddenly things look a little brighter. Let's see, anything else here? Okay, anything else?
It's the latest thing.
Anything else here?
Testably proven health benefits let you kill
Oh, phone. There you go.
stone. You can see
Yes.
the sights and keep those
Hello?
Oh, that's not good. The cabin all over, from the dream all over again. Time to go, time to go. Yeah, not doing much for the property values around here.